Here are the big ideas from your last lesson. When you add or subtract a value to every single value in a set, the shape and variation or measures of spread are not going to change, but your measure of center will shift. When multiplying and dividing, both your measures of center and measures of variability will change. So remember that measures of center are things like mean, median, and mode. So if you're asked about that, you will both add and subtract and multiply and divide to get your new mean, median, or mode. Whereas measures of spread, also known as variability, would be your standard deviation, your IQR, and your range. So these are the ones you've got to be careful with, because with addition and subtraction, these values will not change. However, with multiplication and division, they will. Let's look at a specific example. It says, let's look at a temperature conversion example. Suppose a set of temperature measurements has a mean, so that's a measure of center, I'm going to label that as X bar, of 104 degrees and a standard deviation of 9 degrees. And we will convert all of these temperatures to degrees Celsius. And you're given the conversion formula. So what a lot of kids will do is they'll just take both numbers and plug it in, but you have to be careful. Measures of center are going to change with both operations, but measures of spread, standard deviation, are only affected by multiplication, not addition and subtraction. So, first part is, what is the mean of temperatures in degrees Celsius? So we're converting it. So we're going to take this 104, and yes, we plug it in, and means are affected by both. So all you need to do is plug in 104 into your formula and do the math. You can type that entire expression on the right side into the calculator, and I get that the new mean temperature will be 40 degrees Celsius. The second question is, what is the standard deviation in degrees Celsius? So standard deviation is a measure of variability, and this is the one you have to be careful with. So measures of variability are only affected by multiplication or division. Therefore, when I plug into the formula, I am not going to do the subtraction part. So rather than putting minus 32, I'm just closing my parentheses and multiplying 104 by 5/9 to get 57.8 approximately degrees Celsius. So my standard deviation is 57.8 degrees.